Welcome to the dark side of laughter. Let's face it, life can be brutal. It throws curveballs when you least expect it, leaving you feeling like you just got punched in the gut. It's called dark humor, and it's not just for goths and cynics. It's a sign of intelligence and resilience. This is the kind that makes you laugh at the things that make you want to cry. It's finding the funny bone in the face of adversity, the silver lining in a storm cloud. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to dive into the dark side of humor. Welcome to Big Sister Era, your ultimate guide to transforming your mind and elevating your life. You are safe here. Please subscribe and leave comments down below. Let's get into it. Life is full of uncomfortable truths. We get sick, people disappoint us, and the world can feel like it's falling apart sometimes. In the face of these harsh realities, dark humor acts like a pressure valve, a way to release pent-up tension and anxiety. It's about acknowledging the absurdity of a situation, the irony, the sheer ridiculousness of it all. By finding humor in the darkness, we take back a little bit of control. We're saying, you can try to bring me down, life, but I'm gonna laugh in your face. It's not about making light of serious situations or disrespecting those who are suffering. It's about using humor to cope, to process difficult emotions, and to find a glimmer of light in even the darkest of times. Think of it like this. When you stub your toe on a table, your instinct is to yell, ouch. It's a natural reaction to pain. Dark humor is like looking down at your throbbing toe and saying, well, that was graceful. It's not denying the pain, it's finding a way to laugh through it. Here's a fun fact. Scientists believe there's a strong correlation between dark humor and intelligence. Studies have shown that people who appreciate dark humor tend to score higher on verbal intelligence and abstract reasoning tests. Why is that? Well, dark humor requires a certain level of cognitive flexibility. You need to be able to hold two opposing ideas in your mind at the same time: the tragic and the comic, the serious and the absurd, and find the humor in the juxtaposition. It's like solving a mental puzzle, and the punchline is the satisfying click when all the pieces fall into place. It's not just about getting the joke. It's about understanding the layers of meaning, the social commentary, and the often unspoken truths hidden beneath the surface. So the next time someone gives you a sideways glance for chuckling at a dark joke, just smile knowingly. They may not get it, but that's okay. You're in good company. Resilience. That magical ability to bounce back from adversity isn't about never getting knocked down. It's about getting knocked down and having the strength to get back up, dust yourself off, and say, is that all you got? Dark humor is a powerful tool for building resilience. When we can find humor in our struggles, we're less likely to be defeated by them. We're acknowledging the tough stuff, but we're choosing to approach it with a sense of humor. A sort of, if I don't laugh, I'll cry mentality. This doesn't mean we're ignoring the problem or pretending it doesn't exist. It simply means we're choosing to view it through a different lens. A lens that allows us to find a little bit of light in the darkness. And that, my friends, is a superpower. Since dark humor often involves making light of topics that are generally considered serious, taboo, or uncomfortable, it is important to approach dark humor with sensitivity, as it can be offensive to some. However, here are some examples that aim to be funny while treading lightly. Dark humor is everywhere, once you know how to spot it. For example, I told my therapist about my social anxiety. She said, "You're perfectly fine. It's your personality that's the problem." Or, how about telling a friend, "I'm not saying I hate you, but I would unplug your life support to charge my phone." Dark humor is in the memes we share, the stand-up comedy we enjoy, and even in the way we cope with everyday annoyances. Ever been stuck in traffic and thought, if this is the zombie apocalypse, I picked a bad day to drive? That's dark humor. Or when you spill coffee on your white shirt and think, well, there goes my attempt at looking like a functional adult today. Dark humor strikes again. It can be as simple as finding the irony in a situation, or as complex as using satire to comment on social injustices. It's the friend who whispers, "He's not dead yet, right?" at a funeral. Or the comedian who jokes about the absurdity of modern life. The point is, dark humor is subjective, meaning that it is up to the individual. What one person finds hilarious, another might find offensive. And that's okay. The beauty of humor is that it's personal. I will point out, though, when using dark humor, it's crucial to be mindful of your audience and the context in which you're sharing these jokes. While some might find your dark humor funny, others might not appreciate the banter. Always aim to respect the boundaries and sensibilities of those around you. It's about finding what tickles your funny bone, even if it's a little twisted. Thank you for making Big Sister, Era, a part of your daily routine. If you enjoyed our time, we will begin our next journey on the next video posted weekly. Please subscribe and hit that little bell now so you do not miss our next session. See you next time. Take care, friends.